dreaming. I can't help what I'm feeling. I don't know if I'm breathing when you are with me. My heart is beating. I am stuck in the dreaming. I can't help what I'm feeling. I don't know if I'm breathing when you are with me. My heart is beating. I'm giving up. I'm giving up. Getting into you. I'm giving up. I'm giving up. Getting into you. I'm giving up. I'm giving up. Getting into you. I'm giving up. I'm giving up. Getting into you.
Hey guys, welcome back to The Sims 4 Vampires with this cutie little tense bean, Sammy B, who had a bit of a weird dream the night before. So there he was, going to sleep, having a good old time, enjoying his, what little sleep he can get. And he had a bit of an interesting dream. And in that dream, he was in a very interesting, place. It looked like a church, but it wasn't a church. And he met this super sexy Incubus. Heard she became friends with Dante Reinhardt. And he was very nice to Sammy B. He invited him in, gave him a drink, gave him a kiss, flirted with him a little bit, gave him a nice sensual massage. Then they went and woohooed in the hot tub. And then when Sammy B woke up the next morning, he had scratch marks all over his back. And he was also in such a flirty mood after that he went over to Dante and Rowan's to hang out with Rowan, but he saw Dante and his allure sort of activated. And he went and flirted with Dante, who not only reciprocated, but felt very guilty about reciprocating because Dante is of course dating, where is he? The guy just went past him. Yeah, Roman McLean. So, Sammy B, it seems that interesting things are happening with him. He has been dreaming of a succubus. Not succubus, incubus. Succubuses are women. An incubus, and incubus demons. If you know what incubuses are, you'll know that they're very, very, very dangerous demons to tangle with. Especially because incubuses are kind of the things that end up making vampires, really. They're sort of the creation of vampires. And for Sammy B to be sort of dreaming of one is probably not a good thing. Because it means that his vampiric abilities are not only connected to this incubus, but are going to start affecting him as well. Because while he is, for all intents and purposes, a minor vampire who shall become a prime vampire very soon, as you can see, the incubus kind of did a number on him. Kind of did a bit of a number on him. He's got scratches there. He's got these huge ones up his back. It's not very good. It's not very good. But before he goes out, he's going to go and do a nice painting. He's not in a flirty mood. So he can do, let's do a large pop-art painting. And then once he's done that, he's going to go and ask out Caleb on a date. Because he still needs to go out on another date for a serial romantic aspiration. He's already got a boyfriend, or girlfriend, boyfriend in this case. And he's already been on one date, and that date was with Nate. So now he needs to go on another one. And see how things go from there. And for all intents and purposes, because he prefers to go out with Nate in Windenburg, he's actually going to be taking Caleb out into San Myshuno. Is his plan. We'll see what this kind of... I see he's doing the canned pop-up one. That one's a very common one that I see Sims end up using. 310, some fame. That's a good one. Do that one. And how are we doing on... Oh, he's actually doing pretty well on his fame. He's actually halfway to becoming a 1-star celebrity. We could add the fame thing in for a challenge, but that's just going to be kind of a minor thing he does on the side. Now, let us go and ask on a date, because he's got 3 options now. He's got Dante, Nate, and Caleb. But he's going to be asking out Caleb on a date. They've arrived at the Stargazer Lounge. It's actually raining pretty hard, but also I can't help but notice Sammy B put his cute little witchy outfit on. That is actually super cute. He's got 24 hours to pay the bills. He can pay those later. Supriya is our mixologist. Let's go and sit over here. and have a little bit of a talk. Do some chatting. Like, Caleb just completely, like, flying to the seat because he's just that good. He's literally just that good when it comes to, like, his vampire powers, because he's got the super speed. He's got the super speed, which is always good. Also, I can't help but notice just how gorgeous he's looking tonight. He is looking very, very gorgeous. And also, I love that Sammy B put on his cute little witchy outfit for his date. It's so cute. Also, I can't help but also notice the way he's looking at Caleb as well. I think that might be the lusty desires in him, giving him that look, because this is part of his vampiric sort of, I guess, abilities, is I guess how you describe it. Let's grab a whole bunch of things to talk about and see how things go from there. Also, look who's crashing the date as well. Abel, you can't stay away, can you? I mean, he's looking super angry, but he just can't stay away. Also, somebody has passed out on the ground here. Marco has passed out on the ground here. And I think that's because Judith walked in, and he just can't handle. But these two are now chatting to each other, having a nice bit of a date. Okay, walls up. This place is actually super cool. Found this on the gallery. Will you stop? Phone. It just keeps vibrating because Pinterest is going absolutely nuts currently. Date is going very well. Gold already. They still got like 3 hours left, but they do have to both be flirty at the same time this time around. Gonna be very hard because Sammy B is feeling super confident, so we gotta get him in a super flirty mood. Why is Judith crying in the background? It's like, Judith, stop being so dramatic, I guess. Unless somebody upset her. She might also just be being dramatic. Oh, their romance is actually going up really quickly. They're now lovebirds. They were like romantic interest or sweethearts, I think, much earlier on in the night. But the romance is going up very fast. The friendship is always like super high, but it's just really interesting how well these two are like connecting as well. Maybe Sammy B is just one of those people who, when they meet someone, they can just sort of really hit it off. He's the boy next door. That's it. That's what it is. He's the boy next door. Everyone just falls in love with him. I mean, that's not a bad trope to be, if you had to be one. Now they're just gonna go make out on the couch. It's actually very lucky that a certain someone has not shown up yet. Actually, it's very good that Nate's not shown up. It'd be very awkward if he did. Caleb just keeps on going and saying like flirty little things to Sammy, and they just can't stop looking into each other's eyes. Hello. Let me put a pause on this cuteness for a second and just see who nut that was. That's just walked in. They're in a bit of a breakout, but who on earth is this that has just walked in? Darius Bloodshaw, there's a name. There's a name. Interesting piercings you got there, Darius, and hairstyle. You have to sit, you two these two just seriously just want to continue being cute. Okay, judging by the hissing, he's also a vampire, which was very, very... Where are you off to? Don't go sitting. Legendary date. Okay, those two just still being super cute. Level 4 charisma skill. And 3 first kisses. He's had 2. They have come back home, and the first thing Sammy B wants to do is... I think he has a thing for biting people on the neck now, ever since he became a vampire. But he's thinking, we had a lot of fun on our date. Want to have one last bit of fun before you have to go on home? And I think... yeah, Caleb's totally up for it. Sammy B, you little player. This is the only problem with having a vampire who's got super speed, is he has to wait 5 minutes for Sammy B to get to the top of the house before they can even start. Sammy B, you little player, you. Look at him. Look at him. Like, seriously, look at him in that cute little witchy outfit with that cute little smile on his face. And you can see that he is thinking, yeah, I'm a total player. I've got 2 men who really like me, and I've got one who's thinking about it. All the boys want Sammy B. And now Sammy B is about to get a second notch on his belt in the form of Caleb. That's gonna be interesting. Pretty interesting, there's no break out the candles moment. But they definitely seem to be having a lot of fun under those sheets, if you get my drift. Whilst people be wandering around at night, probably gonna have to find someone to have a bit of a munch on in the morning, maybe. Oh wow. The little hearts are just popping up everywhere. Pretty sure the pillows moved then. Look who has just decided to pop back up again in Forgotten Hollow. Interestingly enough, before they left the lounge, he did go and say, like, Darius did come over and say hi to Sammy B. And Sammy B was kind of like, have I met you before? I feel like I've met you before somewhere. Of course, Darius was just like, now we've not met. I'd probably just have one of those faces. Oh, poor Caleb. Although you're both up and awake after having so much fun just then, why don't you go? Because Caleb is technically a much higher ranking vampire than you. Why don't you ask for some vampiric training? Just a little bit, so then you can get a little bit more power. And Caleb should be able to help. Jeez, Luis. Jesus, Louises. Okay. Whilst those two are having a bit of a chat and a spar, seriously look at the difference between Nate and Caleb. These guys are soulmates. These guys are soulmates, while these guys are merely sweethearts. It's incredible. Sammy B. It's just so weird that he and Caleb just have such a bigger connection than, like, he and Nate does. I mean, he loves Nate essentially. Nate is like essentially his first and everything. But Caleb is just like, the clicking is there. Ooh, he's got some more PowerPoints. Hold on for a second. Vampiric charm, we can become a vampiric lure. And then we could maybe put the other point into occult student. Let's do that. Vampiric fascination. With but a single glance, your seductive charisma can lure a fascinated mortal to your side. Oh, Sammy B. You're basically turning into an incubus demon. Should I also give him the Gala community? I feel like I should, because you never know. I might give him the occult. I don't know. Let's just leave that extra point. Like, it's always good to just have, like, the spare points just in case. The training seems to be going quite well, though. But he does seem to be getting frustrated with him a little bit. I think, is he leaving now? Probably. Just like, okay, I've done all the training I can, unless you're going on the computer. Nope, he's come to read a book. Like, he's in such a good mood, and he does want to read a book. I think he's actually reading the Vampire Tome as well. Let's have Sammy B buy Vampiric Tome Volume 2. But I think the first thing he should probably do... Well, he's got those packs, so definitely eat one of those. Eat one of those and then maybe get some training in. Thank you for ordering our book. That's always good. And it is 5 in the morning, so you should probably say bye-bye to Caleb, who, he's being super cute. He doesn't have any best friends yet. He does have an option to be best friends with him. Okay, going straight for the neck kiss without me doing that. Sammy B, you just love it, don't you? I mean, Caleb has seen all the scratches in this, like, did you ever fight with a werewolf? Like, did you run into the werewolves from, like, Moonlit Village? Like, I feel like that's the only reason why you would end up looking that scratched up. Sammy B's like, I have no idea how this happened. I just woke up like this. Maybe I did fight a werewolf, who knows? Of course, we all know what actually happened. Sammy B and the Incubus had a lot of fun. And apparently it was enough to give him scratches everywhere. Now these two are having a nice little conversation. It is early in the morning now. His thirst is okay. There's no one around to go and start drinking from. Yet. What are you talking about? You two just chatting. I should really get going now. Yep. It's like 6 a.m. and Caleb's just like, cool, sun is coming up, I'm gonna head on home. He needs to get some sleeping because he does have to go to the art gallery and work. And Sammy B needs to have a bit of a shower soon because you are starting to become a little bit smelly. Currently he is reading Vampirica Volume 2. That's always a good thing. But now that he's sort of boosted his vampiric charms to allure now, his confidence is getting the better of him and he's thinking, alright, he's got Caleb and Nate both wrapped around his pinky and his thumb. And he's thinking Dante's gonna be the one that's wrapped around the index finger. So maybe, just maybe, he invites him over later today after he's done a bit of work and also got in some vampire reading and taken a shower and possibly gone to bed as well. Really powerful vampires sometimes pass down their experiences to Sims they turn. I mean, that's all well and good and all, but you don't really want to hang out with Vlad on a regular basis. Hey, it's Jamie. What are you doing walking through town this early in the morning? Maybe he's coming to check up on his son. Who knows? He probably should do. After all, Lilith did call up Sammy B, being like, what's this about you being a vampire? And Sammy B is just like, it's just a phase. Freaking out and being like, it's just a phase. Because he's not actually going to be going home to visit the family until Harvest. Because that's basically the Thanksgiving, and we all know weird things are going to happen on a Harvest day. Oh god, that means the gnomes are going to turn up at his house. Oh man, he better be good to those gnomes, otherwise they're going to, like, strike him with lightning, because gnomes are freakishly powerful in this world for some reason. Okay, it was sunny overcast literally like 5 minutes ago in the game. Now it's a thunderstorm. It's mysterious weather season. Yay! Is that another Boy Scout out in the rain? Yes, it is. Oh, he's gonna get struck by lightning if he's not careful. We don't ever see him put this outfit on, I've noticed. He normally sticks to his main outfit, but this is actually quite a nice little outfit for him. With the Supreme Playboy Bunny on it. That's kinda cool. We're gonna have him do a painting and then sell that painting off. He hasn't really hung out with anyone from his course in a while. Like, he hung out with Rowan the day before, but these guys he doesn't really chat with, and he went out on a date with Nate last time he saw them. Because he's been neglecting classes, which Chadwick's gonna start getting suspicious if he's not careful. We're gonna have him do a nice little confident painting. Then, I think he goes and invites Dante around. Dante Reinhardt will be right over. Sammy B, and look who it is again. This time I'm a little more concerned. Not Sammy B. Abel, why are you again still looking super angry? That also just might be his resting bitch face. But he's jogging through in a thunderstorm. Do you have a death wish, son? Do you have a death wish? I know you died of anger in Clash of Porn series, where he got so angry that his heart just exploded. Because apparently rage can kill you in this game. It was a very unfortunate thing that happened. It was a very unfortunate thing, but Abel, no. You can't be jogging in the rain. He's coming out to say hi to Dante and be like, hey, it's raining pretty heavily, come on in. Sorry, Jamie, we can't hang out today. Would love to have hung out yesterday if you dropped by, but sadly we can't. They have a nice little conversation now. Dante seemingly tense. He is probably complaining a little bit maybe about Roman. Roman being now a huge like Instagram star now. He is become pretty well known, like from his blogging and stuff and his Simstagram pictures. I think it's like Dante's a little bit jealous because he's the one who strives to be famous, and Roman, who never really made too much of an effort to get really famous, is doing like a better job than him, and he's still an uncredited extra. Like his name's not even appearing on any of the TV shows or commercials that he's like doing work for. Must suck pretty hard. Oh, he's in a super better mood now. He's in a very confident mood, which must be exuding off of Sammy B, and he's sort of like, I guess, what's the word? I guess he's just sort of picking up those confident vibes, essentially. Sammy B. He's really good at getting guys to like him, I've noticed. Like, he had a tiny bit of romance with Dante because of his actions at the house when he went to hang out the other day. But he seems to be very reciprocative and just being like, I think Dante either likes the attention or he likes that there's someone else who's giving him that same amount of attention. And once again, the Game Grumps have popped up on my screen and have telling me that something's happening in like half an hour. Ooh, level 4 charisma. Smooth apology and cheerful introductions. That really works, I've noticed. I think that's Sammy's signature move. Do the old arm over the shoulder thing. Just for like, I'm just stretching. Oh, what's this? My arm is over your shoulder now. And you like it? Yeah. He's not a disaster fire anymore. Look at that confidence. Look at that confidence. Look at that face. And those cute little fangs. Hide your boyfriends, girls. Sammy B is on the prowl. First kiss option is there. Do we dare and get that third kiss? Do we dare? Oh, Sammy B. Sammy B. Oh my god, he's done it. He got that third kiss, and Dante loved it. Level 6 charisma skill. Have a strong romantic relationship with 3 Sims at once. He's got 2 already. He's got to kiss 10 Sims. 10? Am I gonna have to make him throw a house party and kiss every boy there? I think I'm gonna have to, because he clearly ain't gonna be into girls. And I don't think kissing girls is gonna solve his problems. My god, 10 Sims. Sammy B, are you gonna be able to have the power to do that? Probably. Look at that face. He is like, challenge accepted. Oh god, he's turning into Barney Stinson. Oh god. He is Barney Stinson if Barney Stinson was into dudes. If Barney Stinson wasn't straight. Oh man. Sammy B. Sammy B. Sammy B. My little Incubus demon boy. Oh, we're gonna have to be careful with you. I mean, keep at it with Dante. Make out in closet. See if he'll reciprocate, because that could really help. At least Nate or Caleb hasn't shown up. Oh, this is gonna make...
Yeah, not good.
He's just like, I want to go check out my closet upstairs. And Dante is like, there's a closet upstairs? Hell yeah. Oh man. So he's got to kiss 10 people. I mean, Caleb and Nate are gonna be an extra 2. Oh man. They got to the top of the stairs and then Dante's like, I have to go, we can make out another time. Ah. So close. So close. They got all the way to the top of the stairs and Dante's like, yep, I'm gonna have to go now. I mean, you probably shouldn't go out in this storm. And off he goes. First kiss, yep. He's in a good mood though. I'm thinking I might have to go. He does have Simda. Yeah, we've got Simda, so I think that's going to solve our kissing problem. But he's got 3 boys so far. He's got 3 kisses. Dante's now his little lovebird. And can't help but notice Darius has now entered the scene, and Darius... Sammy B is like, I feel like I know you from somewhere, and he just can't place it. He just can't place it. But do you know what? I think we're going to leave this episode here on Sammy B browsing the internet thinking, how many more dudes can I kiss before the end of the year? So thank you guys so much for watching me play The Sims 4 Vampires with the cutest little bean ever, who is going to be breaking so many hearts by the end of this. So many hearts by the end of this. I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope you guys are liking where the series is going. Maybe if you want, link me, or at least tell me about some Sims in the gallery who might be perfect for little Sammy B anyway. Maybe they can be added into his little tryst of adventures that he's going to be dealing with, because he's got 9 more Sims to kiss, and that's going to be so much fun. But I'll see you guys all in the next video of The Sims 4 Vampires. Bye bye now.